It's September 2025. I can hardly believe it. And that means it's time to look at the market data for single-family Orange County homes and see what inventory, days on market, sales price, and all those factors are doing to help us judge what is going to happen for the balance of the year.
I'm Kiwi of the coast, the agent with the most.
Helping you maximize and sell the value of your coastal home, right? Juicy data is ahead. Let's dive in. New listings, that's the lifeblood of any market. 1322 last month, it dropped big time to 1208. So big drop in the new listings coming to the marketplace. What was it a year ago? Let's take a peek. 1282. So we've seen a drop off on the new listings coming to the market. Why is that? Well, those sellers still resistant to putting their homes on because they want to shelter and keep in place their low interest rates. We've heard all about that, but it is still a buoyant market and we are seeing new homes come into the market. So let's see what new listings, the lifeblood of any market, isn't it? 1322 last month, dropping into the 1200s for the month of August. A year ago, it was in the 1200s, the high 1200s. So new listings coming to the market, dropping off, and we think that's because those sellers are still resistive with their low interest rates from taking the leap and becoming part of the single-family home pool in Orange County. Before we look at the number of single-family Orange County homes that sold, closed escrow, always good to look and see what is transacting, meaning under contract or pending. Look, month over month, it stayed about the same. 843 in the month before and 842 in August. So pretty consistent. That Orange County market is holding steady. Now let's look at the number of sales. That is the number of closings. Well, 1073 for the month before and 1039 for the month of August. Now that's about the same as it was a year ago. So that market is kind of staying steady. Those are the actual closings, over 1,000 homes closing every month just at the moment. Days on market, well, close to 33 days on market last month. It rose a little bit to 36 days on the market. Not that significant. Basically, if you're priced right, your home is going to go under contract in about 36 days. So good news, if you're ready to sell, you're not going to have to wait long if you price right. Active listings, well, this is where the good news comes in. 3647 last month, about the same for this month. The real indicator is what were we over year? Well, it was about 29 homes on the market, total inventory a year ago, and that jumped substantially, 600-700 more homes available for the buyer pool to select and buy. Average list last month, 2.2 million. Now, it dropped a little bit to 2.175 for the month of August. What about a year ago? Let's take a peek. 2.1, so staying pretty static. That's good news. Mind you, average list price for a home in Orange County, 2.1 single family. Boy, that is a lot of coin. Average sales price, this is where the rubber meets the road. Last month, 1.88. Now remember, I was just talking about list prices being in the 2.1s. So the actual sales price is significantly less than that, 200,000 to 300,000 less. Same for the month of August. Let's take a peek. What was that? That was 1.871. So not a huge difference month over month, but still the delta is between the average list and the average sale. Now, why is that there a $200,000 to $300,000 difference? Well, guess what? Remember the averages of all the inventory and averages of all the sales. So what's happening is the higher priced homes are sticking, the lower prices are trading, and that's what causes that shift between those two numbers. The market, it's constantly changing, as you know. Click on the video that's on your screen right now so I can keep you up to date with my favorite topic, inventory, days on market, interest rates, and all those factors affecting you and your property in the Orange County market. We'll see you on the next one. The Room.